Carlin is my bro.
Is it Carlin or Carlton?
Yeah, it's Carlin. We're best, but I call him Big C. That's like, he lets me call him that. We're bros. We're big bros. And now entering the building, the seventh man of the Largies, Jeremy Hicks.
Fresh off a nice hit of a meth pipe.
Yes, sir. And already having some controversy here. Lots of fans out here today. We got
Sellout attendance.
Yes, sirree. We got the whole G-Dub High School here. And it started.
Odd tip-off. Odd tip-off.
Blockhead almost loses it to a midget.
Jalen from deep front turns. Okay, watch out. Watch out. Come over here.
Yeah, they had an all-star game.
Ask him if he has wires.
Do you have wires?
Do you have wires?
Hey, do you have wired headphones? I thought you were going to say that.
Thursday all-star game. Our name be like the whole time. Yeah.
Sims up the court. Sean, my best friend Sean. Sean and I played basketball and football together. Gets the ball out to Tiggle. Tiggle tickles the defense inside the blockhead. Out to the Ginger.
Ooh, Gingy can't get that to go.
Richie, my favorite player.
The 45-year-old version of the ball. Where's Isaac?
I don't know.
Wait, how? I think you're supposed to. Isaac said that you were giving him a ride.
No, he said I didn't have to.
Oh, okay.
Sims up the court. Looking for room here. Spots up from three. That's good. And a big triple.
Yes, I know. I know.
And now we have a Jonesy, a default, running through the middle of the court. Sean James, my high school and middle school locker mate, with the bucket.
From Beverly High. Spencer James with the layup.
Beverly High. Blockhead looking for room. Finds the mechanic.
The mechanic.
Charlie up the court, misses it.
Something.
Chase seems to be bothered by his pants.
Chase has not come to a game yet.
His
That might
first
do it.
game. Jordan, my fourth favorite player, gets his first bucket of the game. I tell you, folks, I am looking for lots of three-pointers today. I love seeing those shots go down.
Like the Miners, how you'd expect them to start.
Yes, as the 0-4 suck squad that they are. Led by the biggest men.
It's always a good strategy to leave their best player wide open for three.
Yep, and that's Coach Landon for you. Best in the game. Had Greg and Sam and still wasn't able to make it out of the first round. How terrible of a coach do you have to be to do that? Tiggle likes to tickle the defense.
Not only did he have Greg and Sam, he also had Logan and Cam.
Yeah, it's a stacked squad. Richie, what a move. Inside, loses the ball. And it'll be at the other side.
Start off.
You know, if I had to compare Landon to any other coach, I think I'd say Mike McCarthy. Has the most talented squad in the world, but is so incompetent they can't even get past the first round.
I'd say that's fair. Very recent.
Mexican Menace pulling up from three. No good.
Mexican midget.
Mexican midget. And Bruce King Jr. gets the shot to fall. Queen. Tickle. Hoping he tickles me. Passes to Gingy.
Second best chase on the court, except the screen.
Who's the first best?
Me.
Oh. Early trash talk.
Continues to look like he's never shot a basketball.
Cam, nice pass out to my favorite player, Richie. Missing the shot. Blockhead with the rebound.
And he actually contributes to the team because, God, he doesn't do it at the coach position.
Richie? He just looks cool. I don't know. Like, I wish I could grow that facial hair.
Spencer James, three.
The mechanic with the rebound.
Hey, you know what? Why not?
Charlie looks like Terry Crews.
The shoe goes flying.
And we may have an early technical here.
Where's Marco Wilson when you need him?
Jonesy throwing shoes from the sideline.
Get the other shoe.
And we got lots of ruckus going on here. As we have Jonah, the kid who got owned by Chase, going to the sidelines. And now Jonesy comes to the press box. Jonesy searching for his other shoe intensely. Gingy up the court. Blockhead, what is he even doing? He's just standing backwards out there. I don't know what he's doing.
Planning his life. The mechanic.
Landon is the equivalent to an Easter Island statue.
The mechanic. Put the shoulder down, going in there.
Landon, a.k.a. Squidward's house, with the block. Pass to Sims. I believe he had a torn ACL or something. I don't know exactly.
Torn ACL, Schmorn ACL.
Exactly. No excuse.
The mechanic has now taken 18 shots.
Yeah. Not going well for him so far. I think he needs a little. I think he needs a little oil, Sam. Looks a little rusty, if you know what I'm saying.
Rebound by Gingy.
Gingy, nice move into the inside. Oh, look how smooth he is. Oh, Cam, what a pass. And Sean, my best friend, I was his mentor in middle school. And finished.
Our ref does not know the rules of basketball.
Landon gives a menacing look after I called him Squidward's house.
Takeo with the ball. Blatantly travels. Shot, gets assaulted, no call.
Bruce King Jr. with the ball. Passes up court. Sims, despite the torn ACL, steals it. Looking up the court, pulls up from three. He's been hot so far. Not going to hit that one.
Rebound by Tickle. Tickle won't get it. Good rebound by the mechanic. Hardy boy with the ball.
Hardy boy.
Mexican midget. Other Hardy boy.
Jordan. Oh, what a move inside. But as this... Yes, folks, there was also rumors of Landon tearing his ACL.
The referee goes, he grabbed him, but yet doesn't call anything.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I would never understand.
I would have made that call. I would have said something. Landon has the ball.
Landon also tore his ACL, according to Landon.
Yeah, something like that. Pass it to Gingy. Rebound by Bruce King the fourth.
I tell you, Landon's play looks about as jammed as his transmission right now.
Don't worry about it. Oh, wait, no. That'd be right.
Did you not hear that, dude? That was a dumb joke.
ACL with the ball.
Tearing through the defense.
Ball grabbed by Tickle for three, and it'll go.
Coochie coochie coo.
Hardy boy with the ball.
Oh, Richie! Oh my God! Oh my God! And we got short shorts over here. Richie making the ball there.
Richie Hardy.
Richie looking for the three-point play. Makes it.
What did I say earlier?
ACL.
Oh,
Tickle
yeah.
for three.
The Barkers, my favorite
Hardy boy.
duo in the NFL. There's Sean.
ACL with the rebound into the first quarter.
I have to tell you.
Keeping it a lot closer than anybody expected.
Yes, that is true. And Sean not doing what I taught him there. You know, I taught Sean to go up with the ball there and to finish with it, not to go off to the other side.
Oh, you go good.
We got people complaining about the
Communist
foul.
referee.
Yes. That is a point of interest. We do have a commie at referee.
You know, if you have a commie as a referee, everyone should get the same.
Exactly.
kind of
You think we'd be getting the same treatment here, but I gotta say, he does not look like a communist so far.
GW basketball team out, just here for some reason.
I don't know why they're here, honestly. I'm not complaining. Extra fans, all led by Jonesy.
This is a scientific discovery that Hayden actually does have friends.
How's it going in the booth?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
It's going pretty well.
Having a blast. Any favorite players so far?
Spencer James and the Hardy Boys.
Spencer James and the Hardy Boys. What about from you? Anyone that you?
Yeah. So Sean, I was telling him that layup there wasn't how I taught you back in the day. You know, when we used to be a dynamic duo.
Hey, whoa!
Take him up.
We got Goliath.
Who is this guy?
Was MJ J-Town or JV's on Facebook? Remember when he was like,
Genuinely confused.
I think he asked if MJ thought there was any parties this weekend. MJ always looking for the parties. You know him. Always finding them. The mechanic? Cause you're so shifty, man. Yeah. Yeah.
good save.
Yeah.
Good save.
Who?
I don't know who you are. Stop talking.
Which one?
People were watching.
Oh, Charlie?
Like, hey, Mr. Hatfield. I don't know who you are. He was like, hey, this is like, oh, later myself.
He looks like a black Patrick. Well, I bet that won't be the most racist thing said today.
Yes, sirree. Hayden already in controversy here early in his first call as a commentator. Gingy up the court. Richie
Hardy boy.
looking for room.
Tickle wants the ball. Tickle shoots it. Passes it in. You gotta think he's gonna be in the three-point contest this Saturday.
Coochie coochie coo as Tickle goes. Squidward's house with the rebound. Oh, the mechanic getting a little shifty in the room. Gingy now. Double teamed in the corner.
The mechanic.
Missing the shot. Short shorts.
They're on the same team. They kind of forgot that.
I have to say, I am
From three.
highly disappointed that we are not seeing a tech for Mr. Bradley's shorts right now.
I'm very disappointed that we've seen no announcement. The ball, I think it's true. I would like this to be remembered next time everybody complains about me roughing the game.
I agree. Sean just ate it.
Sean just got kicked after kicking the ball. No call. Trent Tickle single-handedly putting his team on his back.
And I tell you, in a way, a communist, if you aren't calling any fouls at all, I guess that is being fair. So, in a way, he is being a communist.
If Trent Tickle wants to not be on this team, why is he trying?
Yes, that is
Why
very
would you
true.
want to play for Landon?
Tiggle was actually on my team before we traded him.
Oh, yeah. Who do you get for him?
Got Bean Jenkins.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't came yet, has he?
Yes, he has not came yet. But to be fair, his drive-through is covered with snow.
Well, that happens. The mechanic, pull it! Pull it! ACL with the ball. Passes to Gingy.
Was it a meniscus?
I don't know. Gingy. That's a stingy Gingy, if I would say so myself.
And his first to fall there.
Hardy boy with the ball.
Scoots middle. Easter Island, stand still.
Shut up! That was awful. Kill yourself.
And Trump Tower stays still.
Somehow that was not a block or a charge.
And he's stuck there just like Patrick's house. And we got Carlin calling the timeout. Interesting first half, and we can bring up our first sponsor, the Basement Boys Podcast, who will soon be having me and Dopey Cleveland on for what should be a very interesting podcast episode. And now we get to have a look and see what Coach Easter Island has for his adjustments.
Come on over here, man. Landon, what do you think about your
What do you think about your performance so far?
I wouldn't say one shot, so it's pretty good.
your team's performance? You are a coach.
Well, I mean, we're winning out, so it's good. Louder.
happened to your Jeep a week ago? And now who's entered the building? The Big Yellow, as they call him. Because he is the only one who wears...
F. Knight.
Exactly. The only one who wears a Washington football sweatshirt. And of course he got it in yellow. He stands out bigger than anybody with that yellow hoodie.
Get off the court.
Get a zoom in of Isaac Garib there. Not hard to spot in that yellow hoodie. Isaac broke my airbag sensor because he was jumping on it as somebody was slapping him.
Landon does not like that very obvious call there. I do have breaking news. Jalen Sims asked for a trade right before the game started.
Right before the game. That's
Literally
interesting.
right before tip-off happened.
I think it's a valid complaint, if I'm being honest.
I would also ask for a trade from this team.
Too much talent on that team. Now we get the Thomas Switzer wannabe, Braxton Perry, just clearly trying to get my hairstyle. As you can see over there. Braxton, yep, trying to get my hairstyle.
Genji dribbles up the court.
Doesn't have it exactly, but he's close to it. Nice little switch there.
Some sort of pass there to ACL, Derrick Rose.
Jalen looking inside, trying to find the mechanic, guarded by my BFF, Sean James.
Genji with the ball. Throws it off the foot of the mechanic, and mechanic won't get it to go.
Still almost got it to fall.
One of the Hardy boys with shot. Could have been an and one, won't fall.
Jalen up the court.
That maybe should have been something, but who cares?
And an ugly shot there, gets the ball back, makes up
Good
for it.
lay up there by Derrick Rose himself.
And Squirrel gets his first, or a lot. Mechanic standing there like a statue. Sean James for three, rolls in and out. Bruce King Jr. with the rebound, misses it. Squidward's house with the defensive rebound. He looked over here.
Call for travel if you don't call anything at all.
Yes, sirree. Need another name for Trent. Comment down below what we should call Trent. I told the comment section to comment who we should call Trent.
The Tickle Monster. Flip it. Flip it, Tickle Monster.
And I think Trenton Tickle may have to be our milkman so far.
He wants a 10.
And the communist is under fire. What a surprise. He's a
Complaining
communist.
about refs for the entirety of his last game. Shocking news, he also sucks. Now, you gotta think, if you're Landon, why haven't you killed yourself yet?
You gotta enunciate this conversation.
What do you expect? He's a communist. We got Squidward's house.
Landon!
We'll
Landon!
get him in a minute.
Squidward's house putting up M's.
Braxton Perry just standing on a chair over there. I don't know what he's doing.
So yeah, Braxton's one cool guy. I think he's
Back those
viewing.
wrestling glory.
Yes, if we turn over to him, actually, I think he is viewing the Thomas Switzer memorial post. Or not memorial post, Thomas Switzer appreciation post. And he's flipping us off now.
Bruce King 7th. Takes it. Tickle Monster won't get it to go. Gingy fakes the pass.
And a beautiful three.
And the Gingy has the crowd going wild. The Hardy Boys dribble the ball up the court. Hardy Boy won. Won't answer back.
Big miss.
Rebound by Should kill himself. Hardy Boy gets it ripped.
El Chapo up the court.
ACL. Gingy with the ball. Swings it. Intercepted by Stephen.
Oh, a revert! That would have been crazy. Bruce King!
Bruce King the 12th.
And Daddy King gets it to fall, and one.
That gets the crowd loud.
Bruce is the real Daddy King. Huh? currently have nobody in the chat. It's not a surprise. And I really don't understand why. I mean, this is quality basketball right here. Yes. I guarantee one of these teams could beat Cap High. Gingy, turning, looking.
Pass to the Mexican midget menace.
Oh! Tickled him a little there.
The Hardy boy passes inside to the other Hardy boy.
Brotherly love right there. That's what I call that.
ACL with the ball. Guarded by the
Who's like the biggest drug dealer in history? What's that guy's name? No.
Gingy.
What's the guy's name?
Tickle. I just realized I was talking that whole time and you had your hand over the thing.
No, I was thinking of something, and I forgot what I was thinking. Terry Crews with the rebound.
ACL with the ball.
Guarded by...
Triple M.
Shoot, I already forgot it.
The Miners actually look like a basketball team. How will they blow it?
Yes. Sure it'll be similar like the Cowboys. Daddy King in the corner, big
Bruce
shot!
King, the 15th.
Gingy almost losing it there. The communist throwing his hands in the air.
Well, the communist doesn't know the rules of basketball, even though he complains about the rules of basketball.
Terry Crews with the ball.
Gingy.
Pass in to Sean James. If you've ever seen Kung Fu Panda, I'm like his master Shifu. And he's like Poe.
Spencer James goes in line for one more. What? 5. Yeah. And it's 2 under 2 minutes, so.
Sean with some really intense free throws here. Makes it there. Pablo Escobar with tight coverage on ACL. Up the court goes Gingy.
Next foul, 1-1.
Meniscus for 3, no good. My students missing the shot there and a foul. Oh shit. Very entertaining first half here.
The Miners have learned to play the sport of basketball.
Yes, I'm very surprised. And I don't know who we should exactly be giving credit to here.
Well, I mean, Chase Hudson hasn't come to a game yet, and this is his first game. Maybe he makes this big of a difference.
Yes, I have to say, his shooting has been on point.
Also, not having Darian on the court always helps.
I think as well having the help of Trenton Tiggle.
Yeah, I don't know when he decided to be good at basketball, but he's getting it.
I tell you, I think I love his hairdo the best out of any of these guys.
They're cutting Zion. They're cutting Little Nas X.
Really?
Heartbreaking decision. They're signing Shanny Brown.
Now, Shannon's a real G, I can tell you that.
Oh,
And he knows how to ball out, man, I tell you.
cutting Little Nas X? Yeah, that's what he said.
There's some breaking news. Lil Nas X, a.k.a. DK Metcalf, a.k.a. Zion, is being cut and replaced for a real one, Shannon Brown, a real G.
Gingy takes the jab.
Huh?
Takes a 3. Oh! Talk to him, Ginger.
Gingy with another big one. Upside 3. Yes, and we've decided it is not because of their coaching.
I'm out, man. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do there.
Must be opposite day because Landon made a good coaching decision. Heyo.
Well, to be fair, he had to predict the future.
He's already announced the bad officiating.
Oh, yeah, we have.
Oh, yeah, we have.
We have it.
I mean, you do have a communist as your ref. Did you know that? Hey, look.
Wait, we have a real question for Landon. We have the question. Landon, what gives you the audacity to be alive?
Landon, are you smoking that Grizzlies pack yet?
Yes.
Landon, are you aware this would be the biggest upset in KCBL history?
Landon, are you aware you slightly resemble Squidward's house?
Yes, I am.
Landon, are you aware that Chase Hudson will never come to another game for you? This is your only win all year. I don't believe him.
I don't he's still on your roster.
No, honestly, it wasn't that I didn't want to play. I just forget about it.
Fair enough.
No, it's because they're so late. Once they hit like
Yeah,
I know, it really does throw you off.
once KCBL the usually play at a normal time.
We have no right to complain, though, because Larry is the coolest, giving us the gym privileges. And we got some Chase chants in the
Meatheads
crowd.
chanting over there.
Jonesy leading the default chant.
God, I've never seen a bigger representation of George Washington High School than right there.
Those 4 kids.
Yeah.
5, excuse
Mostly
me.
just that one.
Chase looking
Party
for
boy, walk
room.
up. ACL with the ball.
Pablo Escobar with tight coverage.
ACL.
Shoots it. No good. Landon seems a little stressed out as he grabs his shirt.
Landon, how are you playing with Ooh, interesting strategy.
Very blunt. Alex appears to look very stressed out as he grabs at his neck.
Every single time he goes up.
There's no point in complaining to the camera, son. They cannot hear you. I am the only one they listen to. I am their ruler.
Told you it wouldn't be the most racist thing said today.
Good catch.
What?
Good catch.
What's wrong with that?
What is this?
These people. Those are my clothes. No, I just put them in there. 'Cause I didn't want to put them on the floor.
Oh, someone tell Landon to pull his shirt down.
And we got some complaints about Landon's shirt size. Got Richie coming over here. Looks surprisingly confident. Despite the deficit, does look very confident.
Came back for more against us.
Seems to have a lot of ref complaints so far.
Well, nobody
The rest have been that bad. I thought they,
No, Carson has been egregious.
okay, they started out bad, but they got better.
No, Carlin got better.
I have to agree.
This is why communists are not allowed to be refs. All right, let me rephrase that. Communists who get their examples from Star Trek.
Sam, can we get some sweatshirt game? Sam, can we get a sweatshirt game check for a big rib?
What's your stat prediction for
As you
F
can see,
Knight tonight?
his sweatshirt.
F Knight, currently the league leader in rebounds. What's your stat prediction for him tonight?
Stat prediction? I got him with 8 points and 11 rebounds.
I also have him with 3 personal fouls by just throwing elbows.
Yes,
snatching
I have
it
him with a
away.
technical too.
He does average almost a technical a game, which is almost impressive.
Actually, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if that's the style of the sweatshirt or just the way it fits him with his shirt sticking out underneath it. I personally hate when that happens. I hate when that happens to
personally
me.
hate Fortnite.
You hate the game or
No,
Garib?
him. F Knight.
Oh, wow. The leader of the chipmunks right there.
Whoa.
Almost at the chickmunks there. You know, we've had a lot of names denied for the chipmunks. They weren't allowed to be the monks. They weren't allowed to be a couple other names that I can't say. And they continue to be denied names. We got Hayden shining the ball with his fluorescent abs. Jonesy,
You gotta wonder if his IQ was above 5, how good he'd be in this league.
I guarantee you his IQ is above 5.
God, I hope so.
Still wondering who these other spectators are.
I'm wondering why they came.
Yes, I am too.
You know, it's 10 o'clock on a Friday. You gotta have something better to do with your life.
Well,
Like, it's one thing when you're in the league. It's another when you're a Rainbow.
yes, I do have to agree with that. Gotta say they look pretty hip though.
Huh? I wouldn't say hip. I'd say they look mentally challenged.
Mentally challenged. I think.
In the wrong direction, let me steer you.
Yeah, hip. I think hip's the right word. You know, I think something I love that's been
You gotta
happening.
wonder, the GW basketball team has here, where's Ben Nickel? That shows the team bonding isn't there, and that's why Capital High School is going to beat them next Saturday.
All they need. Oh wow, big prediction.
Bitch Boy Ben, as he's been named by
Wow.
Capital High's Barstool.
Wow, really?
Yeah, have you not seen the post? It's incredible.
You know, as much as I would like Capital High basketball to win that game, I don't know if they can get that.
Yeah, see.
Ben Nichols pretty good at basketball. And now we got Aiden coming
It
up
shows
here.
no team bonding that he's not here.
Aiden, you haven't played a single minute so far. Yeah, are you planning on playing?
Checking in right now.
Checking in?
Oh, you know what? Expensive ass laptop, camera. Who needs it when you have a cornbread? I'm trying to think of a slur towards country people. Yeah, a cornbread hillbilly from Riverside like that.
And Aiden almost forced Bud Light on the laptop.
That's not lineman stuff. You wouldn't know about it.
Bud Light seltzer.
Aiden also wouldn't know about it as Capital's line this year was dog shit.
You think that plays into why he's leaving?
Probably didn't hurt.
Everybody seems to be drinking from this one Gatorade.
Yeah. During COVID, that's probably
Yes.
not a great
It's a
idea.
weird form of team bonding.
Well, it's weird that there's players from both teams drinking from it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Richie's over there hugging his girlfriend. Get that, Sam, get that. We love the passion these players bring into the game, including bringing their loved ones.
Uh-oh.
And we were about to have a kiss cam, it looked like, but now... Oh! Didn't even have to call it. You know, you never know when something like that's going to happen. Sometimes it just happens. And it's incredible. I didn't even have to call kiss cam this time. It just happened. Tell you, there's something with the Grizzlies and short shorts. There's some obsession there.
There's something with the Grizzlies and only losing to the bad teans.
That is
They
true.
lost against the Wildcats, and now they're down to 8 to the worst team in KCBL history.
They remind me a lot of the Bulls.
No, they just remind me of a bad basketball team, honestly. Larson blowing the whistle like he has something to do with his life tonight. Aiden
And
Ellis checks in for the first time.
Nick Huffman has now arrived,
Huffy boy.
wearing his classic Chester's Chicken hoodie.
Piggly Wiggly's #1 employee.
Yes, employee of the month. 5 months straight, as I heard. As he poses cool.
Aiden Ellis, also known as Cornbread, has checked into the game.
And whoa, I think we got a little action here.
Let's
Folks,
get rid of the kiss cam.
may have another kiss cam. Lots of hugging going on. I don't know if this is allowed.
Can we start the game?
I have to say, I think the short influence may be from Banks' brother himself, Cruz Bradley.
Let's go. Well, I've seen players playing everything from short shorts to jeans. So
Jeans now.
I
I
have
have
seen
not
players
seen
play-
that.
you know what, man? I respect it.
And I have to say, I see more smoke coming from the crowd.
You know what? When there's smoke, there's fire. The game might start eventually.
You know, and I thought you were going to say where there's smoke, there's fun, but I think that applies too.
Well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. If I was over there right now, I would not be having fun.
Really now?
Yeah, all of them look awful to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do they look awful to you?
I don't like that school, and I don't like Hayden.
What's your problem with Hayden?
What isn't my problem with Hayden?
What's your biggest problem with Hayden?
He acts like a 6-year-old. And I think one time during a game, he legitimately shit himself. legitimately. Hayden against the Wildcats the one game. I think he legitimately shit himself.
Hayden has
To the game that one time with blood all over his face.
Hayden has had his fair share of controversy with the
Yeah,
KCBL.
Hayden, would you like to talk about the time that you just showed up covered in blood?
Oh.
Yeah, why did you have that? You have to know.
Who did you murder?
Why?
You know, I haven't seen Jack Williams in a couple weeks. I have some answers there. As the game started, passed it into Hardy Boy. Rebounded again by ACL.
I'll tell you, he's looking very observant. I've never seen somebody look around so much like he does. ACL. Seen a big one. Horsey there over Bud Light, and he finishes it.
For the mechanic.
It'd be funny if Liam actually put their nicknames that I've given them.
Spencer James, the ball goes up. That was a weird looking shot with his leg there.
Yep, I believe we actually practiced that together a couple years ago, if I'm being honest.
Stay on one side. Shut your dumb ass up.
Fair enough. ACL with the ball.
Shut your big nose ass up, boy. You look like you can smell.
Cornbread with a
You look like you can smell emotions, boy.
Hayden, I heard that you wrecked your car and Isaac Green's parents found you.
That's true.
Stranded.
I do not deny that.
And you knocked on Isaac's bathroom while you were showering to tell him you wrecked your car.
Oh yeah, I did. Let's go. Let's go, team.
Outside.
That's the line.
Let's go. Let's go, Cuban.
It's good.
Let's go, Cuban.
Well, there goes our lead.
Mechanic misses the shot.
Fat bird boy.
I've been calling him Squidward's house.
Flower.
That is definitely.
Oh,
Local drug addict gets a foul.
We do not stand by anything.
Jordan gets groped by Jalen.
What did you just say? Local drug addict.
Little Italian boy tries to boss me around.
Hayden.
I wonder what else he has that's big.
Hardy Boy goes.
John James is shitty.
Not a good time to say that. Don't give him the mic.
Okay, Mechanic passes the ball. Cuban dribbling it up the court.
You definitely can't commentate.
I'll commentate. I'll be a great. I would trust Jeremy more than he did.
Don't be racist. Don't be racist. Give the mic to Jeremy. Yeah, that's give it to Jeremy.
I would like to just go ahead and do it, but
Just give it to someone. Just take it off your head. Yeah.
stop. All right, here we go. Here.
Oh my God, it's past their Sean James' legs.
Spencer James takes the shot, passes to the Hardy Boy. Hardy Boy puts it up. Good for 2.
Who's Spencer James?
Sean.
Oh, yeah.
It fits.
Yeah. And we have the Malden Miners star. Who
ACL
was
with the ball.
Born in Malden. Now that's an interesting story.
Tickle passes to Gingy. Gingy from half.
And
Won't
that
get it to go.
almost started racism.
Oh yeah, racism right there when it came back all the way. Cam.
Mexican with the ball. That's Pablo Sanchez dribbling.
Triple
passes
M.
The fat retard. And
Jesus.
he misses.
Gingy with the
BW boys
ball.
got the ball. He gets
That is officially the fastest Carson has ever ran. True
and that
story.
is a terrible call. He just got slapped in the balls.
Well, it's a true fact. Carson doesn't know what he's doing.
Shoot it.
Nose pass. And
The
Capo,
mechanic
one of
has the
Capo's
ball.
football players gets
The
a hand on
mechanic.
ball.
Tickle me Elmo with the ball.
Fat balls.
The fact that that man will one day have children scares me. Hardy Boy with the shot. Oh.
Hometown hero.
Ball sack.
Hey, go away. Oh my God, it's the Malden man himself.
Malden about to blow this game is surprised to no one.
Shucks. And Sean James obviously gets the rebound as he's the most
Runs
athletic
really
player.
fast and then he goes for
And he
2.
goes coast to coast.
And it's a 1-point game.
They were up 10. It's the Malden. Oh my God, he passes to nobody.
ACL kicked ball and it's over the
back.
back.
Uncalled. Malden fights for it.
What jump ball?
It
He
wasn't a kick
kicked
ball.
it. He kicked it. He kicked it.
A blatantly missed kick ball by Carson Stanley.
You don't.
It was a kick
This
ball.
isn't a democracy. We don't vote for the ref.
And a blatantly missed kick ball really hurts the Miners here. Yet they
Well, that
get
would have
the
been
ball.
it would have been on them. So
And
as the
Landon
referee just
Wood
goes
is
and
going to
sits
pull up
down
for a
in the
three
stands.
and drain it.
call me ref 1, 2, 3 goes and takes a seat in the stands.
Landon Wood is open. Do they pass him the ball here? He doesn't look. He knows. He looks angry. He
Well,
wants-
if I was Landon, I would always be angry.
There he is, looking for a screen. And let's see.
Tickle gets the switch that he wants on a Bruce King the 40th.
Oh.
A blatant travel. What in the hell?
Malden.
That is the first ever illegal screen because we don't call those. We don't call moving screens. We don't call moving screens and we don't call carries. I mean, we just haven't. Everyone sets illegal
Well,
screens.
they got the ball back, so it wasn't even a moving screen.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know what the call was. The pass is to the hometown hero. Hometown hero, fastest kid ever.
ACL for 2. Won't go. Rebound by Triple M.
No, that's Pablo Sanchez.
Triple M.
Pablo Sanchez, racist. Pablo Sanchez is the little short.
And the lead. I know. Mexican menace midget.
Oh, that's even better. And the hometown hero needs a score here.
The Miners looking lost.
Owner looks pissed.
They refuse to call a timeout. This is why Landon is getting fired from his position. Oh, fuck me. Never mind.
And that is racism. He's
That
laughing.
That is.
He just said the N-word. You heard it here first.
I don't think so. That should be that way. Hardy Boy with the ball.
There's two party boys. huh?
Yeah.
Jordan Barker's dribbling the ball.
He's older, but mini.
Bruce King the
Passes to
15th.
Nose Jr.
Ooh.
Air ball.
The mechanic with the rebound. Passes it to Gingy. Gingy drives it on the Hardy Boy. Keeps his dribble. Probably a reach and foul, but Carson's too slow to see it.
It's the third quarter.
Tickle me Elmo.
He's going.
Uh-oh, it's stolen.
It's Sean James. He's not going to
Look
get
at
caught.
Idiot. A
That's
blatant
racist.
foul.
on black violence.
A blatant foul there.
And it almost goes uncalled as our refs are racist. And when you see we have a wild fucking leprechaun walk by, don't ever walk in front of the goddamn camera. Had to clear out the goal,
As Spencer James makes the first.
and the leprechaun runs away in fear.
Spencer James with a chance to tie it up here.
The most athletic kid you ever play in this league.
Oh, without a doubt.
Some ask why. He says capital basketball sucks.
Well, I wouldn't want to play for Coach Green either. Coach Green is a known racist.
He
Maybe.
has 2 white people on his team.
That's too many. Steal.
Steal my nose.
Uh-oh.
Most athletic kid ever. And
To the Hardy Boy. And they have the... No, they don't have the lead. Landon pulls a Claypool right in the middle of the play. Showboats.
Doesn't matter, and he's out of gas. Look at him. They need him. They need him. And he's out of gas. And that's a fast break point. Take him out.
There's no subs. Landon has no subs right now. Joe decides to show up.
It's the 4th quarter.
A clean steal, and that should be staying here. Quentin calls the foul. It's completely ignored. That's bad.
No, that was Alba. That was good out of bounds.
Controlling the ball. Start the clock now.
Hardy Boy with the ball.
Perm. He's going to pull up. He's going to ISO and shoot it in his eye because he's the best player here. He passes.
Triple M passes.
He passes to the ref. Stop the clock. Where are the announcers?
I don't know what he wants me to do there. I am
And
not.
Landon's passing the ball in. Let's see what Malden does here.
Somehow 2 seconds magically get added to the clock.
And we're
Malden
gonna
throws it in the
passes at half court. And with 1 second
tickle. Won't go.
backboard.
And the Miners have already blown it in spectacular fashion.
They need the hometown hero to show up here in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get it going with his Malden
If
speed.
Malden-
They have Malden strength with Landon and Malden speed with Jalen. Let's see how
If
that
Malden's
works
head coach, Landon Wood, loses this game, should he be instantly fired?
out. He should be impeached by the team, and he should be wanted for trials against Malden.
I think.
He wants an interview. Chase,
Oh,
come here.
Chase. Talk about what? Chase, is it true you're going to immediately ask for a trade?
I was Sean called me Sean James.
All right.
And you heard it here first.
You heard it
He
here
is
first.
racist.
The whole team. Okay. What?
And here comes the goddamn leprechaun. Scare him off. The goal isn't over here.
I tried. I offered. Yeah. I said no.
There's just some random red.
I don't know what Cam's doing there. Nice hand. Envy, are you excited for the coaches game tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you going to be participating in the coaches game tomorrow?
I'm not a coach anymore. Me and Aaron Cart had a little
Yeah,
disagreement.
well, see, the thing is, 2 of the actual coaches are actually good at basketball. So,
Now, you say that, but
Devon and Alex are both good at basketball.
good at basketball in this league is not good at basketball.
All right, good at basketball in comparison to the other coaches.
We'll see. Do they have an arm sleeve?
I don't know.
Richie Barker did. And as you can see, the team that my team is playing next looks like they came here for a skate 3 competition. Hand the camera over now.
God forbid this game might actually end soon.
Well, next up, I'm going to be playing against the dopiest kids I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I agree.
And I am going to play the most try-hard hood rat capital.
I think you should go for all of their needs.
I'm going to take off my shirt, roll up my shorts, and play like I'm from second grade.
Wait.
Nobody will call anything. Just go.
I'm just not going to do it to Hayden because he could probably actually get past me. I'll do it to one of the dopey looking kids.
Yeah, even when they don't have the ball, just keep
Are
slapping
they
their
actually
arm.
playing or are they just like...
No, I think they're all just watching. But I think you can do it like Fortnite.
Oh, I could rip.
Just go over there and assault him.
I could rip the fuck out of Thomas. Jump
Oh,
ball.
Fortnite's Garib. I hope Garib just throws an elbow at your face.
Well, the way I see
That's
it-
all he does on offense. Oh, we actually have a game to watch here. This is weird.
And they don't know which way the ball's going. What is going on?
37-year-old starter Richie Barker takes his shirt off. Mental retard Hayden Hatfield walks past the
It is, in fact, game day. He is one of 2 people on the team we're going to play who I
To be
personally
fair,
believe may be stronger than me.
I don't think that their game will actually end today.
That's almost right.
It might not be game day for them.
Oh, and
Chase
Sean
Hudson
James
very much
takes
loses it.
first.
No, it should definitely be that way.
And a terrible call.
That is
by the
garbage.
And the Muller Miners are getting
He-
everything they can get here. Clearly,
Carson Stanley is
Stanley
mentally
racist.
challenged. Oh, yeah, 100%. The mechanic has the ball.
And he doesn't want to throw to the wide open Landon.
Where would you?
He's mechanics are worse than Gabo Savoyan, but he's not 6'8" and black. And he loses again. He gets it back.
Corner 3.
Hero. And it, oh.
Rebound by the Hardy Boy. Hardy Boy with the ball.
A no-look pass.
Passes it to Triple M. Back to Hardy Boy. Back to the other Hardy Boy. Right on lane and talk to him. Now that is what I call too small.
It's very ironic because Landon is in fact 240 pounds.
It's quite ironic that Landon has now done that twice. They are now down by 4 points and he has single-digit points.
They need to get the ball to Landon in this mismatch. He has 100 pounds on Jordan, who may lay less than me now. And that's a shot, and it almost goes in. The rebound.
Hardy Boy with the rebound looks up.
How does he have so many rebounds? He's 120 pounds.
You know, that's what you call meth head strength.
They need to start boxing out here as they have the 2 heaviest people on the court.
But they refuse to do any sort of boxing out.
All they do is they do not call timeouts.
Yeah,
so they're
Landon
both
is like,
gassed.
Landon's about to have a heart
And they set
attack.
screens at the 3-point line and do not play defense.
They have 3
And does not
timeouts.
get the rebound and does not play defense.
They have
and does
3
not get the rebound.
They have 3. You can't call a timeout as you have the ball. Do not give him that timeout.
And they're throwing trolls onto the court because
Why
this
not?
game sucks ass. Do not curse.
Hardy Boy with the ball.
He drives.
Gets
right on the
assaulted
shot.
and
one. He might be 16, but he just got bitched.
Well, it is a true fact that Richie Barker is 45 years old.
He is in fact dating a 15-year-old. We should call the FBI.
You know what? Well, he's 45 years old, but he is still enrolled at Capitol High School. So,
He
if you're in
has
this,
gang tattoos and is playing here. The Malden Miners are afraid to touch him.
well, we do have
I
a
cannot
couple
blame them.
former criminals in this league. The last game, well, me and you both, by that logic.
In a brick.
But yeah, the Joker
They should
signed
build a goddamn
Damir
house.
off of the waiver wire at halftime last week, straight out of prison. He went straight from prison to the KCYBL. Tries to take charge, fails miserably,
And he
rebounds
doesn't
Spencer
make
James.
it to Sean James. It's Sean James.
Great,
And
Landon, what the hell?
Landon cannot stop anyone in the paint. He might be the softest 6'3", 240 big man I have ever seen.
If I played as much as Landon would,
No.
I'd have at least a rebound.
Okay, yes. And Sean James makes the first. He's
You know-
money. You gotta ask. He has better shooting than the Capital
It went-
basketball team. What's going on? Why isn't he playing? The answer is the KCYBL offers more money.
BL. YBL is the little ones.
The KCBL will pay you. Come play for us, Garrett Stuck.
Yeah, Garrett stuck.
Garrett got cut.
Yeah, Garrett did get cut.
He didn't show up.
Oh, not Garrett, I mean, Barrett. I can't put their actual names. Barrett Tucker.
Alex Rogan is just on the
His name's Wade.
He's wide open. He steps up, and oh my Jesus.
Shoots it like
That's
your
why
grandpa.
you don't give Taz Sherman the ball in space. And he cannot get back on defense. It's Taz Sherman with autism. What's going on for the Miners?
You know, the spread
They
going
blow
into
the
this
lead.
game was Grizzlies minus 14. At one point, they were up 15, and they were about to cover the spread. I don't know what the call was there.
I don't think he threw it in out of bounds.
Fair enough, it happens.
And it's an oops, a shot.
Why
And he
not?
just makes it, and
Landon
doesn't
gets
let
out
anybody get the rebound, and his teammate is fouled.
Landon looks
Landon
shocked.
is out there just running.
We've never seen
He looks
someone
like
this gassed.
he looks like Tony Snow right
Landon
now.
can't move.
He needs food. They need a timeout. It's thrown up to wide
Landon
receiver
still has
2.
all 3 timeouts and will not use one.
Racism from the corner, and he almost makes it.
Landon does not move past half court on either side.
Racism is fouling. It's not called. It's a pass to Crackhead. Out. Crackhead
Hardy
on the-
boy. Passes to the other Hardy boy. 3
Oh my God,
blocked!
he gets blocked. He's 35 and he gets blocked.
Ah,
But
that's-
Landon is too strong for the 5'8" white guy.
ACL with the ball. Passes it. Oh, tickle me Elmo. Rebound by Food Stamps. Some sort of foul called.
And watching Landon Wood on defense, you really just think he couldn't stop rain with a goddamn raincoat. He is so bad. Just watching him.
He couldn't stop rain with a raincoat.
He's just taking up space. You have to ask.
He could not hit the broad side of
going
the
to
ball.
replace him, as he's just standing there watching. Doesn't get in position for the rebound, and he is not moving.
Landon Wood has already offered to merge teams, trade everyone on his team. The fact that he has not been cut by the higher-ups is a depression.
And behind the back by the hometown hero. He goes all the way. What a play!
ACL Derrick Rose. Spencer James dribbles up
Born
the
and
court.
raised in Malden, West Virginia. That's the type of kids you want on your team. As a rapist walks by, watch out, kids. And that's a carry or a travel. That's something.
I think when you say rapist, I think what you meant to say was Piggly Wiggly Employee of the Month.
No, Nick Huffman rapes little kids.
I think that's a stretch.
It is not.
Well, you know what? Haven't we all been there?
No!
Zach, I know you've been there.
My coach is only entangled with 8th graders. As racism gets them close.
Chase Hudson flexes down 7 after being up by as many as 15
James
points.
is running all the way. The 2 big guys don't move. He
Airballs
airballs
the
anyways.
layup, travels.
Oh my God.
This game is a
Hometown
shit
hero
show.
Can take it up. He's the fastest player out there. He passes to racism. Racism.
Landon wide open. I don't know. Landon loses the last bit of energy he has
He
there.
dribbles through. Landon still isn't back on defense. Corner, it's Sean James. You gotta let him shoot.
I have seen
You gotta
La-
get the rebound, and it's a swish. That's game. It's over.
Landon uses all of his energy just to complain about the refs.
The Miners need to go back and rethink their strategy. as
They
take
have to
a 15
rebuild. I would
lead.
trade Jalen Sims to the Armadillos immediately.
That is their hometown kid. You can't trade him. What I say is you trade the ginger racist because he doesn't blend well with all the other people.
The fact that
He's not a racist.
he might be. He's friends with Hayden, so
And he's going to go all the way. He's
Tickle
fouled.
blatantly travels, gets fouled as well. But you know what?
We don't call those. Down 6, they only need a couple. Or down 8, actually. I can't count.
Yeah, but when you have Landon Wood on your team,
And the freshman sauces and misses. Doesn't matter because the 5'6" kid gets his own rebound. He passes it to the freshman. He's going to
That's a
pull up
2.
again. And he bricks.
what rebound?
Rebound. They have 2 6'4" kids and can't get a goddamn rebound.
They have the 2 biggest players on the court by a good margin.
Them combined is 500 pounds, and they cannot get one board off the glass. Here's
Charlie, the mechanic, is exhausted. Landon Wood is a failure of a coach.
Oh, it's blonde on blonde. He passes cross court. Hometown hero almost loses it.
Landon Wood is not even looking for the ball. He knows he's not getting it.
This game is making my head hurt.
Oh my God, he has the ball.
Landon Wood shoots.
Ah.
Put back by the big guy. Now that's what they need.
Hey,
They're down-
Landon, too small. Too small.
They're down 8. They need some stops. There's no shot
Liam,
clock.
I'm gonna need you to put that Landon too small and then the score
He's
with
isoing.
a
He's the
bum
best.
bum
He pulls up
bum
for 3. He
bum.
misses.
All right.
Landon Wood almost gets out rebounded by the freshman.
Somehow actually makes us the pass.
They need this here. They need a quick score, but they're taking forever.
Races with the ball. Passes it to Charlie Allen.
They take
Hand in his face. Could have been a
down
foul.
6. It's the gang member with the ball. He's driving all the way. Landon 6'3". He's got to stop him, and he can't. Why are you
Landon.
6'3"? The gang member puts a gun to his face, and he can't stop him.
Jesus. 3-ball Jalen.
And that's the hometown hero, and he misses.
Won't
and that's
go.
like the game. They need a stop right now. The gang member's sprinting. He's sprinting all the way. He passes to his brother.
And that's the
it's
dagger. You gotta think after this game, does every player ask for a trade, including Landon?
And that's a big one into this, and it's over. You think they just chew out the clock now? Landon looks pissed.
Well,
He might fight
hey,
him.
you know
He's
what they say.
intentionally
You
fouled.
know what
It's
they say.
uncalled. He shoots from half court.
Landon, you know what they say. Good teams win, great teams cover. They're about 4 points away from a cover. 14.
My line was Grizzlies by 11.
My line was Grizzlies 14. So, both of them, they're not going to foul because why would they want this shit show to continue?
And he is trying to steal the ball. He runs around him. And he
Does
gets
the-
the ball. They get the ball back. It's clutch.
ACL. Yeah, they're trying to.
Oh my God. It's a 2-score game here. Can the Miners do the impossible? Sub out Landon. He is tired.
They have no one. They have no
You don't have any
subs.
subs? Dude, you are dying. I see you. Can we get a real quick interview? How do you feel?
Landon, are you ready to trade all your players yet?
You need the hometown hero to get a screen and shoot 2 more threes.
Jalen, ask for a trade.
The hometown hero is always home.
Demand a trade.
Born and raised in love. You gotta
You'd
do
be
it.
starting point guard over here on the 4-1 Armadillos.
We don't have people that think
No, but I still love my coach. You know, that's my best friend. Oh, you love your coach? Oh, that's it. But what if it's off my mouth? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Gary pumping up his team for the next game.
good coach. He's actually coaching Nick Huffman over there.
Oh,
Face it.
who's on the other team that he's playing against?
Garib is probably talking about Fortnite. You know him.
Yeah.
And here goes Cruz Bradley.
World's hottest man, Cruz Bradley.
He is, in fact, the biggest kid in here.
You know, I actually heard that he bench presses 7,000
I
pounds.
heard that he makes every woman wet with the look of him.
I'm impressed.
Every single mom watching.
All the moms.
Cruz Bradley has a Corvette.
Don't turn it off. Why?
And Sean James takes
Who cares? We have 2 viewers. They do need multiple three-pointers. You know, it's always an interesting strategy to not press
They
in
are
this scenario.
pressing. They need 2 threes.
They are
and
not-
They intentionally foul. This is an interesting strategy.
Is it
They
1-1?
put Mexican to shoot. We are shooting on Pornhub.
We got a couple. Usually people watch it after, I've noticed.
5 or 4. There's like always 2 different numbers on it.
1-1 here. If Cam can make
Next game,
one.
If you're annotating, you're going to see a very interesting strategy by our team as I'm going to go shirtless.
Well,
and
God
foul.
damn it, I hope I don't have to do this again.
The Miners need some minors. That's all they can pull right now with this shitty-ass performance.
I have
They're
8
going to be
in my
going for
basement.
Grace King if they keep losing games like this.
What?
The Miners are signing your sister.
That's Cam's first point.
Oh, you know, it happens. If they got cornbread in the game. You're always interested by that. Aiden Ellis.
Oh, he's not, man. He doesn't do anything.
Immediately
The
pushes
Ball's
him.
in Miners. Down 8. Need to go fast. Wide receiver.
Tickle.
He's wide open. Shoot. And that's all.
Oh.
Game's over. Just let it in. It's over. Sean James with his shirt off, chaining air ball with his tongue out.
In this game, they can about dribble it out here.
They're just dribbling it out. As ball goes for the
Oh, that's a
basket.
3.
Giant.
That's 3.
That has to be a tech. He's getting tech. Intentional.
That's got to be a flagrant. That has to be a
Flagrant, too.
flagrant. That's 3.
Get him out of the game.
Get him out.
It has to be a 4v5.
Get him out.
This is going to be an
Get him
Alabama
out.
situation
Out of here.
As he has to be tossed.
Heck,
He's looking at Chase
out.
Springer like he's going to come over here and beat his ass.
You know
He
what?
looks so
Try
angry.
it.
That's a flagrant one.
That is a flagrant. Your team's awful.
You know what?
Ask for a trade. Tell him you'll quit the league. He will trade you.
As you hear it first, the hometown hero doesn't even want to fucking be here, and he's born and raised in Campbell's Creek. You know it's bad.
God damn it, can we end this game?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where'd that even come from?
Box. The
More
box
exciting than the game.
the box has better offensive ability than Landon. Jeremy, One free throw for your life. Landon or that box. I agree.
I trust the box. At least it'll never shoot.
Flagrant something. Oh, this is a real opportunity right here for the Grizzlies to cover.
As we have gang signs being thrown up.
Yeah. You know what? It happens.
And
On
he gang
technicals.
bangs. Can we pan in on him? Stop calling timeouts. You're killing me.
Why does he get foul shots? What? This is.
Hey, can we hurry up?
Can we call game? Commissioner, call the game. Call the fucking game.
Over until it's over. Here we got the Miners got heart. Let's see. This is for a shot.
You know what? I'm sick of this shit. I am absolutely sick of it.
Someone over here needs to take a shower. They smell like that. What is the boss? Chase Springer is gone.
Can we play? Like, yeah, like. Hey, just Brandon, run the clock out, please. No more fouls. Don't call any fouls. Can we get the post-game interview? No, I'm not doing all this. Hell no.
Hey. Liam, maybe we can get someone to do this? Chase, what are you doing?
I really don't want to